Hey, let's see what's going on with Michael Malloy's stream. Has he got anything actually going on there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's still some people there watching. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to get all this stuff set up and going. Hopefully a few people make the jump over. Late night stream. Had the free time, haven't talked with you guys in a while. I can see the comments now. I can't believe I missed it. I know. We'll see. In the meantime, let me get these banners going. Let's see. We'll throw that one on for now. It's funny. It's funny. Hello again. Hello. Let me get you in on the stream over here. This is taking forever to load. I think all I have to do is, yes, it's been a while since I've done this. Yep. Not sure who that was, but oh well. Let's see. Getting everything set up here. Going to post your link in Discord. Oh, fabulous. I don't know a whole lot of people who use Discord. I don't think I've ever used it. I may have used it once. But I'm getting this brought up so I can send it over to you if you want to come join us. Let's see if I do this correctly. Yep. Okay, let's see. There you go. There's the link for you so you can join. This is not working. I don't know what's going on with that. YouTube Studio has not been working very well. What can you do? Oh well. Oh well. These things happen, I guess. Well, let's see. Now that I've got that link, let's see who I can annoy. Who's awake to annoy? And this is how I like to do this, how I get people to come in. Let's see. Not a whole lot of people up at this hour. Not that I can annoy. Let's see if Ash wants to jump in. Haven't seen him in ages. Posted you in Discord. Oh boy, I feel discorded already. Oh. Just like that, people jump in and on. I saw you. You can't escape me now. Why is she not popping up? It's probably because I have to scroll. Aha. Yeah, found you. Bam. Yeah, mostly good folks. Oh, well, that's fantastic. I'm mostly an okay person. We'll see if we can get some people going. Come say hi. Hello. I sent you that, Nevea, so you're more than welcome to jump back in and join. Subscriber, I cry myself to sleep. Seems like it's only a couple people watching at the moment. Um, let's see. Gonna grab an iced tea. Oh, very good. Very good. Grab your iced tea. Tea of the ice. What kind of tea? Do you like sweet tea, unsweet tea? I personally just not a big fan of tea. I throw a little. Oh, sweet, you made it in. Sweet. There you are. Hello.
Hey,
There we go, and the fun continues.
and it does. I
There.
I haven't laughed like that in quite a while. It's been great.
Oh well, thank you. I ran through a bit of the old routine.
I'm gonna see if anybody comes from Discord.
Oh, that'll be interesting. I can go ahead and do the whole spiel for them.
Some of them are about the drama, but there's a few that I just love a good laugh, right? So
Oh well, then good. That's more or less all I really do. I really couldn't care less about drama of anything of any sort. So, yeah. Stephen Bate, hello. Good to see you again, man. Look, back live for the year. It's been a while. Let's see. I got to wake up tomorrow, go to the gym, and then my day is clear. It's going to be fantastic. Nice, easy, smooth Friday.
how many days a week do you go to the gym?
7
You go every single day.
every day.
Well, you must be in a hellish shape.
Well, I just started doing it over COVID. I decided to start losing weight, and I did a very good job.
Didn't they close the gym down for a while though?
For a little bit, but by the time I got started, it wasn't really a big deal. But let's see. Where's it good?
Because I remember when Montgomery County was put under a state of emergency, and that was like June, wasn't it? Something like that. May or June last year.
Okay, so this is not really the best recent photos, but so that was about the beginning of COVID, and then I got down quite a bit.
You did good.
And well, that was months, and then I started bulking up as of recently. So I put on a little bit more mass, a little bit more weight, but in the good direction. And so what was that? That was almost coming up on a month ago. So yeah, lost a little more, toned a little more since then, and just been doing that steadily. Mr. Patrick, hello, Jacob. What's going on, buddy? Patrick, do you want to come join us, or are you at work, bud? Jacob, I don't know if I want to invite you on or not. Not sure how I feel about it. You should be getting a job in the army. You should be joining the military, Jacob. But I'm not going to tell you what. Nevaeh will tell you should join the army too. Her daughter's in the military. Look at you, Jacob. Look at you. Oh boy, I barely noticed all of a sudden people were here. I was just talking to my new friend Nevaeh here, and then suddenly you folks were there. Bada boom, bada bing. Huh? Not for nothing, dude. Not for nothing. But you will come on. Patrick is going to join us. Here's your one chance, Patrick. Don't let me down. All right, Mr. Pat to the Rick.
So I'm going to meet some new people.
Oh, you're gonna meet some of these. These people are fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic.
Patrick, how are you?
Patrick's from Australia.
Uh,
Oh,
don't, don't let my voice fool you. I'm in my mid 60s.
let's see. Embree's on as well. Let me send him a link. Uh, let's see if we can get. Where's Patrick? There you are. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's you. I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, you sending me all those hilarious stuff. Okay, I got the right peoples. I got the right peoples. I got the right peoples. Right, right. We've got them all. Right, right. Oh no, I cannot send her that away. What is Erica? I did. I sent you the link. Or it's Patrick. You're right. Or he's a fussing. Right, right. Right. I'll send you the link, mate. You always make it difficult, Patrick, but I would expect no less from you, good sir. No less, and this is why I love you. All right, Patrick. Always got to be difficult. I'm not gonna be doing it the hard way, mate. Right? Oh crap! I can't remember your. Oh yeah, that's right. You always, and even your email makes it difficult. Oh, mate, it's throwing me off sideways. I'll tell you what. I'm telling you what. Okay, now Patrick.
Come together. Hey, Panda.
Panda.
Panda, this is Jay Greenbaum,
Well,
85.
hello, Panda. How are you this evening?
He's freaking hilarious, Panda.
She's lying, Panda. Don't you listen to her.
I am serious. And Panda, what's even better, he lives right in the same town that I do. We just
Get out of town. Get out of town.
so it was so funny to go on Mike Malloy's panel, and he was there, and
There
then
it was.
this guy who's right in town, and he's a comedian. I mean, he is so funny.
No, I'm absolutely hilarious, Panda. It's all true. Everything you've heard is true. The terrible things, all true. There's Patrick.
You
Hello,
gotta hear,
lover.
Panda. You gotta
There
hear.
you go. There you go.
He does accents from everywhere.
That's not true.
It is true. Stop lying.
Hi,
Hi, Patrick.
Nebraya. How are you?
I'm good. So you're from Australia, Patrick?
I am. I'm in
Actually,
South
he did
Australia.
voices as well. This is just one of his gigs.
Okay, so Panda's a New Zealander.
Yeah, she's a sheep shagger.
Oh God, no.
Papa McDubs. It seems like it's been years since I've talked to you, sir. Good to see you again. Hello, Papa. Mama. Ooh.
Just stabbed a man.
I killed a man tonight. Something. Ah, mama. All right. Anyway, stop it. Let me
Where
stop
did
it.
you meet this guy, Patrick?
Hey, who and
What did I?
What? What?
Where did you meet Jay?
Oh, well, this is an interesting story. Where did I meet Mr. Jay Green? I actually met Jay Green through another stream. Actually, that's Brad's stream, and Brad was finishing up on one of his streams, and Jeremy dropped his link in the chat and said, "Hey, look, if you guys want to pop on over and come check me out, more than welcome." So we all jumped over, and well, 4 years later, and no beers between us yet. So we're still talking, and we're still communicating from one side of the world to the other, and going through pretty much the same amount of shit as each other. So it's the only difference is he looks fantastic, and I'm still fat.
So you're not going to the gym every day?
I know. I go to work every day. I lift. Oh well, I don't say I lift a lot of weight, but I can lift probably a couple of ton of metal a day at work. So that's my workout. Because I work for a roofing company, so I actually make fence panels and fence posts, and I spend a lot of my days picking up, turning, and
What part of Australia?
Sorry?
What part of Australia?
South Australia.
Okay. That could be many places. South is a lot of states.
Okay, so if you type in Adelaide, South Australia,
yeah,
that's where I am.
Gotcha.
What are you running on the PlayStation for?
So you weren't on lockdown when Victoria was?
I don't know. We kind of still had lockdown. We had border restrictions. So no one coming in from Victoria or any other states could come into South Australia. and if they did, they had to quarantine for 14 days. No ifs, no buts about it. If you were caught jumping the border, it was basically you were dragged back over and told to go away.
Go away.
And this one here,
Go away.
this is my child.
Allegedly.
Hello.
What's up, man? How you doing, buddy?
Good.
You're
This
getting
is
big.
child with me.
Who told you could get big, huh? Huh? I didn't give you permission to start getting so big, huh?
No.
Trying to
It's
steal?
like-
Are you trying to steal some? Hey, you're gonna be bigger than your dad in no time.
Nah, Dad.
Rock on, man. Right, mate. Crikey.
He's a talker, isn't he?
Who? Him?
Yeah.
This guy? Yeah, it's getting him to shut up. That's a trick.
Yeah, no shit, right? My
I'm
sections are yours.
sorry to hear that, mate. You're amongst people who understand, buddy. 4 years. Oh, wow. 4 years of what, innocent auditor? What are you talking about, mate? Huh? Not for nothing. Who's watching out there? There's 6 people. I know Panda's apparently here. She's joining us. But she's coming for the Discord, which apparently is a thing. I've been disconnected from Discord, so I guess I got to get in this. I don't know.
Discord's just another social media platform.
Oh, God and Jesus, one more.
Pick up a taste. Eat healthy food. Chickens.
My phone doesn't stop making the beep. You got chicken breast there. Oh, that's my staple.
Do you do the cooking,
Breast
Patrick?
with the coating. We're having it in wraps.
Now, wait a second. Let me see them wraps.
No.
I'm going to show you how to fix that one. Oh, no, mate. No, mate. No, mate.
You
You go
have mission over there.
You go get the low carb ones next time. How many calories are those? Go on.
About this many.
Right, go on. How many calories? We can get that lower.
Doesn't say calories.
How much energy?
873 kilojoules.
How many is that in real people terms?
1,230 kilojoules per 100 grams.
Good.
You can cut them in half.
All right. So here's what. Okay. So they make a low carb option one. Go get that one. Oh, Stacy, sweet. Stacy, what's up?
Hey,
Hello,
Coming in to say,
Stacy.
hey, how are you?
what's the topic?
Um,
I'm getting lectured on eating the right foods by Mr. Green.
he needs to cut carbs. And then
Hey,
Nevaeh here, this right here, Nevaeh, just met her on another stream, happens to live Clarksville.
no shit.
And I'm a fish keeper, so I'm not really anyone special.
A fish keeper.
That's a bit fishy, don't you think? Me and someone else on stream, he's a fish owner. That's a bit fishy, Mr. Green.
Fish
Now-
keeping is a thing. You have Blake's Aquatics, you have Aquamates, you have Shepherds, you have I watch all of the Australian fishing channels. Fish keeping.
So you'd
channels.
be right up there with Brandon J, who's got his own little swamp out the back of somewhere.
In his
He's feeding
shed.
all his fish.
And
Hey?
and there's Rumbles.
Yeah.
Rumbles,
In
Rumbles.
the jungles.
Rumbles
So
fish.
Brandon J's got his own like little freaking big swamp thing out the back of his house in America somewhere, and he's feeding all his fish and making them grow.
And then selling the babies.
Row,
Yeah,
row, row.
he's moved on to selling the babies now. I didn't know that part of it all. I know he's feeding them.
Well, you don't have that many fish unless you're breeding and selling the babies.
I had an Oscar once.
And what happened to
Oscar's
it?
Well,
right.
I had to move, so I sold her, but I raised her when she's from the size of my thumb. I tried to put 2 Oscars in a big 50-gallon tank, and she just kept killing the other one. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to keep this one. And I raised her until she was she was pretty good sized, and I had the nice 50-gallon, I said, but I put the sand in the bottom instead of rocks, which looked much nicer. And I loved my fish. I could pet her when she would come to the surface. She loved me. She hated the ex, which was great. It was hilarious. But I loved my fish, and my fish loved me.
So Oscars do better when they're raised together.
Well, see, I got them from the same tank at the fish mart, and I thought they would be okay. As soon as I put them in, she killed the other one. So I went back and I was like, "Let me get another one." Put that one in with her. She killed that one. I said, "I'm done. I'm just gonna have one." And I
Yeah.
raised her, and like I said, she was actually very loving. She knew that when I would come to the tank, she'd come to the top, and I'd pet her through the water.
Yeah, they call Oscars water puppies.
Oh, they were. She was a sweetheart. I loved my fish.
I have a 10-incher right now who's not even a year old, and he's a hybrid.
That's
He's
what he said.
a Jack Dempsey mixed with something.
I saw that
But
one.
he eats out of my hand. I hand feed him. He's pretty
Stop
cool.
it, Stacy. Stop it. It's not that kind of stream yet.
And he kills everything except for convicts so far.
That's just because we haven't had enough contact yet.
Anyway. Yeah, so. Yeah, fish is my thing. It's very relaxing and therapeutic. And I like your cat. I have an all-white cat.
I was just telling him you have nom-noms for him.
My cat doesn't like fish.
But
Really?
mine
What cat
will.
doesn't like fish?
She won't touch it. She
Oh,
won't even
Dharma,
eat.
thank you so much. The low-carb tortillas
Because
are the
it's
way to
10
go. Yeah.
inches.
Well, no, I've got 7 tanks. Some of them are just a couple of inches, and some of them are like 5 inches, and some of them are 10 inches. But she doesn't even like fish out of a can. You can't even get her to eat tuna.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
She won't touch it.
Ah, those bloody
will
10
it
inches.
offend you if I pull out my fishing poles?
You're
will
a
have-
So, Mr. Green,
Stacy's a good fisherman. Fisher lady.
Mr. Green, how are you anyway?
How am I? What do you mean?
Well, since your accident, how are you feeling now? It's been a while since I've caught up with you.
I got actually a heating pad from the VA, and they sent some meds, and I'm actually feeling better. But back's still a little bit sore, but I'll make it.
Get
They
a
sent
TENS
you a
unit.
heating pad?
A heating pad.
Get a TENS unit.
I had one of those. Well, see, I'm not going to get into it. It's too much detail. But
I got a couple in storage if you need one. Somewhere.
I have one somewhere.
Yeah.
But they're interesting.
Sometimes
That's
a
a
They're
VA
more
TENS
fun
unit.
unit.
to play with, though, to be honest.
Oh, you play with it, do you?
No, you put it on your friend's face and see how long they can take it. And
You know, that's what they use to simulate labor when they're showing men what women go through.
well, I kind of like the feeling of them. They're kind of fun to play with.
Ooh,
Sorry?
you
I'm not even
Hold
gonna
on.
ask. I'm not even gonna ask where you put.
Right.
I'm not gonna ask where you put that.
Behavior.
I'm kidding you. I'm
I'm
cutting.
a gentleman. I have a suit.
No. If you break my screen, I'll break you.
Oh no!
Oh, gosh. But
You've done it.
no, God, that would be
I'll
terrible.
bet he has.
That
Just
would be
to see.
terrible. That would be
Oh yeah,
terrible.
he's a freak.
So no, when I was in dance class, I got when they first came out with the ab ones, I used to use it all the time just to help build core strength. But those things are garbage; they don't work. But I found out that it was more fun. Just like my buddy would come over and be like, "Hey man, try this out." You put it on and then just crank it to high on them and watch them freak out because they're like, "Ah, what the ah!" And it's just hilarious. I don't know. I thought it was funny. So if someone's sleeping, you hook it up to them and crank it up on high, and then videotape it. It's hilarious. At least I laugh. I don't know.
When you were
Hey
in
Gary,
dance
what's going on?
class.
Dharma
You
said
were a
she liked
teenager.
your accent, Patrick.
Yeah, you've done it.
I've never. I'm as innocent as the day I was born.
I don't believe that.
I am a lamb.
Another
That's what it
bowl.
says about. See, they say about March. March comes in like a lion, out like a lamb. I was born on the last day of March. I'm an innocent lamb.
You're an Aries. You're a freak.
I am. It means nothing of the sort.
Hey, Mr. Green,
I know
haven't
you.
seen Turtle around for a while.
I was just talking to Turtle and and Michael Malloy's stream.
Huh?
Poor Michael.
How's the
Away on
fireman?
Sunday. Poor guy.
Hello, Gary and Dharma. Papa McDubs.
Which cat?
Innocent Auditor. How
That
are
one?
you?
Yeah, that's Piper. Then Stacy had her cat. I don't know which one that one was.
Mauser.
Mauser.
He's the lover.
Oh.
My cat's kind of indifferent to just about everything. It's like when she wants attention, she wants it, but when she's done with it, she's gone.
Hmm. Yeah, normal cat behavior.
I rescued her when she was 2 weeks old. Found her in a trash pile.
Oh,
Her tail had
It's
been
terrible.
smashed. Her ears
It's
were
terrible.
crusted. Her
Somebody would
eyes
throw
were
out that
crusted for her.
trash on that poor cat.
Well,
it's
let me
awful.
tell you, the guy that used to have that house where she was moved away and left his male cat, which is a Turkish Angora. So he was breeding all the little females around the place. And one of the females had a litter and they weren't being taken care of very well. So I snatched her up. She was 2 weeks old. The neighbor took the mom and the rest of the litter. One of them died. All of them had eyes and ears that were crusted. I raised Cookie on a bottle.
Yeah.
And she doesn't, I mean, she just never ate fish. It bothered her stomach when she was a kitten. So she
Would
won't
you
touch
say
it.
you raised Cookie
On a
on the-
bottle.
on the cream?
On a bottle.
Cookies and cream?
No. But
No,
okay, that
it's
works
there,
for
trust
me
me.
too.
It's a good joke, trust me. I
Yeah,
will.
it's a good
No.
joke.
It wasn't.
Stop it, Stacey. Now you're just being mean.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of Jay Green and his many voices?
Ha.
Haha.
He's bloody terrible at it. I can't understand half the shit he says most of the time. That just must be the Australian thing in me. Can't understand these foreigners.
That's exactly right, Patrick. I don't even know what
He does great Scottish.
Alright,
Is that
now
what you
that,
call it?
I'll
I
give
just
you
thought that
that.
was.
You're fantastic Scottish, alright?
I
Yeah,
thought
cut
the
your-
Spanish was just bad American.
Yeah,
Well,
terrible.
you can't place his accent where he lives.
He can't do a good Australian accent though. He hasn't got that down pat yet. But he's working. He's getting there.
It's getting there, mate, right?
There you go.
There you
Now,
go, right?
put a Vegemite on your tongue and then say it again.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
hold on with me, Vegemite. It's somewhere around here.
I'll bet.
Is this the guy that sent you the candy?
That's the one who sent the candy. Yes.
I need more of that.
I found the sugar-free ones, and
No,
somebody-
I need the cappuccino ones. The cappuccino ones, my friend.
yeah,
Which
Sugar-free
candy?
He's got like
ones.
6 pounds of candy, and he gives me 2.
Well, see,
What?
what I use that box for is that's one of my weights I use.
I'll give you
It's called
pebbles.
lifting the roof.
Okay, well, good change.
So, Stacy, where are you?
About 3 miles from Jeremy.
Oh, so you're Clarksville as well. Or are you on the other
yeah.
side of the line?
I'm in St. B.
Okay.
She's that way. You're that way.
Yeah, I'm across the river. I'm not far from Austin P.
I used to live over on Lakeview, off of Briarwood.
I know where that
Hey,
is.
Jay Green, if
Hey,
I
Patrick.
send you over some sugar-free ones, you want to
Right.
give the rest of them to Stacey and Bloody?
That's fair. That if not, I was going to join the parade and throw them out to all the children.
Do that. I actually want to see that. Stand on
No,
the
I
front
wouldn't do
porch
that.
and get
I
one
would
standing ready.
never attach. I'm not going to go into a parade.
Swear to
it
God,
live.
if you throw them
But
to like
for fun, I'll
random
still wing
orphans,
them at
I'm gonna get
children.
so mad. You gave me 2. I bought you
You know what you
breakfast.
should do?
You gave me
You should walk
2.
around the neighborhood and put
I
in
will
people's
bring you
inboxes
more,
and just
Stacey. I will bring you a big bag.
You should have
We'll
given her
see.
5. 2?
You
really?
think?
One for now, one for later.
Stacey,
But
send
they
me your
aren't now and
address.
later.
I'll send you.
I love now and laters.
Right fucking now.
I'll go and grab a couple packets next week and I'll chuck them in the mail for you.
Right. Cheers, mate.
And
Are
then you
you
can leave
cooking?
Jeremy alone.
Are
Are
you
you
doing?
off?
Are you cooking dinner, Patrick?
I'm getting it. I'm just prepping at the moment. Yeah,
Let's see. What time is it? About 6:30 in the evening? 7?
6 minutes past 6.
Ah, 6. Okay,
Oh,
close. 15 hours. Okay, check and Roger. So it's Friday night. You're single and you're ready to mingle. Anything
I've
on
been trying to mingle, but that doesn't happen anymore. Single
uh,
father, you know how it is. Can't get out the house.
you just got to lock them in the cupboard and give them 2 bottles of water.
Just 2.
2 bottles, one for now, one for later.
No. One full one, one empty one. It's got to be able to urinate somewhere.
That's what the first bottle's for.
I drink it right.
Mate, I was in the army. It's being called practical. Give him an
Yeah.
iPad. He'll be fine.
Drink one, urinate in the other one, drink the other one.
Yeah, see? Functionality, my friend.
What is it? Repurposing and reusing.
There we go. Go on, just bring the kid along, then you got a DD.
Gary,
Hey,
if
then,
your
drive. I'll get him drunk and I'll drive home.
There you
Gary,
go.
oh, Gary, if your cat ran away and never came back, it found a home that fed him twice as much.
Piper disappeared. This one disappeared for like 10 days one time. I think she got locked in a garage. When she came home, she was skinny as hell. So I fed her an MRE. Beefed her right up.
I remember that day. You actually came online.
MREs
You really,
give you
really
heartburn.
excited about it.
Oh, well, no, I needed to pack her full of calories, and an MRE was the best way to do that. Feeding her one of those little meaty squares was like 800 calories. Put weight back on her in like a week.
Yeah, it didn't give her heartburn.
No, well, she says, oh, she seems to be okay.
You probably didn't ask.
I'm serious. MREs give you heartburn. That's no lie.
The truth about MREs for at least soldiers is they do one of 2 effects. Either they stop you up or you can't stop going. That's just how it works. What you got there, mate?
It's
Go on, do a
dysentery.
slug. No ovaries, do it. Ah, he's walking on the wild side now, mate. Oh, he's a naughty boy.
Whew.
That'll
I
put hair on your chest, Patrick.
I don't drink.
Already got hair on my chest.
Hey,
mate.
Very rare that I do. Very rare, very rare. Gary, that sucks. Dogs are cool too. Yeah, I love my puppy.
That's like 200 calories a shot.
No, see what
Yes,
you do
it
is you
is.
just get you a clear rum, and then you have a Diet Coke. We're good.
Just the liquor itself.
Gotta watch
All
my
right, in that case,
here, you know.
you take a mouthful of this, one shot of this,
One,
into this, and you got one standard drink.
then you go on and do another one. Hello, Candy. How are you? Are you gonna come on too? I sent you the link, Candy. Jacobo. Monica made it finally. Dharma says LOL, Stacy.
Why? About what?
I don't know. What did you do?
Nothing.
You didn't do nothing?
Nope.
Ah.
I was
Okay.
just agreeing with Nevaeh, Heaven, whatever, about the 200 calories per shot. She's not
okay.
wrong.
Not wrong at all. I'm going to regret sending this link to this person, but oh well, we'll try it.
I don't forget how strong that shit is.
So how are you
Well,
dealing with this C19 thing, Stacy?
Who? Oh, Stacy, go on.
I'm an introvert.
So you're not
Nothing is-
minding having to stay in.
Nope, not one bit.
I was
I spent the
staying
summer
in.
fishing
Did you? Where did you fish?
everywhere off the river.
What are you catching in that nasty river?
El Diablo.
Nasty fish.
Giant catfish. I mean, I throw it back, but it's fun. I went stripe hunting. Oh my god, stripe, and oh my god, I forgot the name of it. When the water gets below a certain temperature, crappie fishing. That's it.
Crappies.
When the water drops below, when it drops below like 59 degrees, it's good crappie weather.
They never
Mm.
evolve into a Gyarados.
They're good in the spring.
Yeah,
Crappie fish,
before the water
yeah.
heats up.
Yeah, I like to fish
Ooh,
too.
look at Patrick. He's over there feeling his juice.
Hell yeah.
Go on, do another. I'll tell you what, Patrick. If you do one, I will find the Vegemite and do a taste for you. It's
And
good.
I'll go you one better.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Bloody
Yuck.
hate Vegemite.
I hate Vegemite. I lived in
I have
New
yet to
Zealand.
taste it
I lived in
because
New
somebody
Zealand.
lost it.
I lived in New Zealand for 5 years.
You do a toasted Vegemite, and
Yeah,
I'll do a teaspoon of
Marmite,
Vegemite.
Marmite and Vegemite. Neither one of them. You can have them both. I'd rather actually have Marmite.
I'd like to visit.
That was the best fishing. I got to tell you, Stacy. South Pacific,
Really?
best fishing. Oh yeah.
I lived in Germany
What did you
a
do?
couple of
Listen,
times,
I ain't
but
getting it.
never went fishing. Just around here, Kentucky, Texas.
It always seemed like when it was time to, like I would charter. I would, go on charters, like day-long
Ooh.
charters. And every time I wanted, there was a charter for the Trench, which is in Cook Strait. The
Uh-huh.
water would be too rough, so we would end up fishing in the calmer waters.
Mm-hmm.
Never got to go out to the Trench because what I really wanted to do was fish for a big grouper. They're huge, and the most of them are out at the Trench.
I've seen pictures. Those are those like giant human-sized fish, right?
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Ew. That sounds like fun.
Monica, this is sensation. You don't know you're missing out on.
I'm seeing a fella right now. He's got a catamaran sailboat, and he's wanting to buy a bigger one. And his plans are in about 4 years, when his daughter graduates high school and goes off to college, his plans are for us to just like live on a sailboat and travel.
So what are you gonna do? Go down the river and go out to the ocean?
Fair dinkum, Stephen. Fair
I
dinkum, mate.
don't know. I know. I
Well,
think he wants
to
to put
live
it
on a
in like
sailboat,
in the
you'd
Gulf.
actually have to. Okay, so you'd have to go down the river, down our river to the Mississippi, and take a
Mhm.
Mississippi Gulf.
Oh,
I think
whoa,
he's
whoa.
wanting to put it in the ocean.
El Diablo gave us a $5 super chat. Says, "What's the StreamYard link?" Well, El Diablo, I appreciate you sending the $5 there, but I don't know. Have I ever had you on the stream before? Usually I have it sent a link through personal stuff. I mean, I appreciate that, but I just don't know if I know you, man.
Come on, Jay Green, do one with me.
I can't find. Wait! I can't find my Vegemite again. Let's see. I cleaned up the living room and I remodeled, and when I did that, I think I put it away. And
Wouldn't you keep it in the kitchen, Jay Green?
You would think, right?
Last
Have you
time you were
checked
fishing,
the kitchen?
You would think.
I think he's fibbing.
Huh?
I think you're fibbing.
I would never.
Yes,
No,
I
no,
think
no,
you
no.
are.
I would never. I'm a man of my word. And I
The last time we had the
don't know
Vegemite
where
was in the lounge room, and you're
literally
feeding it to
lost it.
Piper.
The candies, I can find those, no problem. The
That's because
Vegemite,
you like them.
I haven't touched them in. I haven't had one in months.
But you still like them, and you don't like
I'm not
Vegemite.
saying they're not delicious, right? I'm just saying that I don't use them very often, and the Vegemite is not very good, so I don't mind not keeping track of it.
That's
Check the
absolutely
baker's
true.
back in the kitchen.
It's not that I don't know where it is, but it's not that I'm looking very hard for it.
So, look, the only reason that New Zealanders and Aussies like Vegemite is
Right.
because their parents force feed it to them when they're children.
No,
Yes,
not true. Not true.
it is true.
Not true. I
It
had
is.
Vegemite as a kid and absolutely fell in love with it. My Uncle Michael used to eat it all the time. So I wanted to be just like my Uncle Michael. So I got up in the morning and I had 2 pieces of toast with me Uncle Michael with Vegemite on it every morning. And I absolutely loved it.
So the trick to eating that stuff is you use very, very little.
I use a lot.
Very, very little. I mean, you don't even put as much Vegemite on a piece of toast as you would butter.
In fact, you don't put any, and then it's the right amount.
Oh,
That's the key to Vegemite. It's a very delicate balance.
It's
You're right. It is
yeast.
delicate
It-
balance.
Who wants to eat yeast?
No, there's no need. Are we out of? Is there no more ghost cheese or I don't know. Is there anything else? There's no need, Patrick. Don't do it. It's terrible. The best way I can describe the taste is, and I stick to it, is if you go buy the hairball medicine for cats, it smells just like that. And I would imagine that should you eat that, it would taste just the
That's
same.
liver flavored.
Ugh.
Well, whatever that is, that's what it smells like and tastes. Oh, don't you? Oh, good mate. I
Ugh.
tried to eat that much on stream once, and I bloody threw up. And I'm one. I've been vomit free since '03, so I'm not one who prides myself on not vomiting very easily. And
So
good
just
Lord.
just a heads up, there is a tube. It's a gel,
Yeah.
like a gel-like stuff
Yeah.
that comes in a squeeze tube.
Mm.
That is the hairball stuff for cats. It smells like licorice.
Yeah. Oh. The one
They
I've
love it.
seen that looks like Vegemite, it smells like a salty bouillon cube, but in gel form, or kind of a livery smell.
That would be very accurate. Yeah, yeah.
The stuff
Overly salty, like bouillon covered in cat hairball medicine.
But the stuff we got in North Carolina didn't smell like that. It had kind of a licoricey or fennel smell to it.
Look, it's pretty rough stuff, and I eat crickets, so
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't touch Vegemite.
Stacy's seen the
Honestly,
cricket.
it's not that bad. Once you become accustomed to it, it is actually really, really nice and can be sweet too.
Uh-huh.
Sweet tooth, you must say a little bit more savory, mellow.
Who
It
are
is
you
right
trying
up
to
there. It's actually
convince?
not bad.
I want to
There's
know
a
who you're.
guy in New York. He's a true blue. He is an African American, and he is the American representative for Australian Vegemite and all Vegemite products. And he's on YouTube somewhere.
Well, I imagine that there's somebody that feels that way about it, but we aren't.
No.
I definitely don't. I can't back any product that I wouldn't eat myself. And I definitely would not eat that.
Nope. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Not in the house, not with a mouse, not with a cat, not within a hat. Not with the boat, not with the goat. I do not like Vegemite, you see. I do not like Patrick. See?
Right?
Hey?
You didn't hear a thing.
I just nailed an amazing Dr. Seuss reminiscence of how disgusting Vegemite is, and you missed it all. Bloody hell, it'll never happen again.
Oh,
You see this? I deliver art. Fantastic like this. Gone in moments. Just like that. A flurry, and it's out of there. Patrick.
Hello, sir.
Hello, mate.
I just had to move you away from the kitchen because it's going to get really, really loud with the fan running.
I lived in New Zealand for 5 years and I never could get the accent.
What
But
were
they
you doing
said-
in New Zealand?
I was living
I
there.
think for an accent to work, though, you need to be in the country for at least 10 years. And I know there's a couple of English blokes that I
doctor
work with.
told
and
me-
they're
He had murdered her first wife and needed to hide out until the
No.
FBI went cold on the trail. New Zealand seemed like the perfect place.
Well, the doctor, I had to go see the doctor, right? The doctor said, it takes 2 years to make an adjustment when you move from one country to another. And I said, you mean after 2 years I'll be all right? That didn't mean I was going to like Vegemite any better. But yeah, I mean, I did come to like it, and I love the weather, and I love the fishing, and I went to school there. I was married to a New Zealander. He was a cop, and he was an asshole.
Okay. Oh,
I didn't kill him, but I would have liked to.
Allegedly.
He ultimately, listen,
what brought you there?
ultimately, he was the reason that my dog died because he ruptured my dog's liver when he kicked him.
That bastard. Oh my God. Who would do that to an animal?
An asshole.
I guess.
So, yeah.
Oh.
Don't
Did they
threaten
ever
me,
press
Monica.
charges or anything on him? Or?
He was a cop.
Yeah. Guess not.
Right. So I left and I went out on my own, went to school, and when I finished with my my diploma at school, I came back to the States. And that's the year my daughter came back from Iraq.
Oh,
No, see, well, while I was over there, because she was medevac, right, in the Blackhawks from Al-Taji, they were always fired upon, right?
mm-hmm.
And so we never did hear about the incidents until like days later. Or here's how it actually went. You would hear that something happened,
Sure.
but you wouldn't hear who, right? So they were on their way to pick up a patient to take them to a clinic, and they were fired upon, and the pilot was shot.
Uh-oh, that's the worst person to be hit.
Yeah, well, there's 2 pilots in each bird.
Well, thank God for that.
So so they had to scrub that mission and go straight to the hospital with the pilot. So that was a little bit scary for me, right? And then the thing that happened right after was one of their units was shot down. And this was about within days of them having to have an armed copter escort them because of all of the times they were fired upon, so they would have some protection. So when that bird was hit and it went down, it took 30 minutes for them to get a unit off the ground and get to where that copter was, and by that time everybody had already been killed. So this is all in her unit. And I was like freaking out in New Zealand, and I could not even concentrate on my school. It was really, really difficult. But my professors, they understood. I got through it with flying colors, no problem. But honestly, it was like the hardest time for me when she was over there.
We had a couple of times where I was on the phone with family, and we started getting mortared, and everybody had to hang up immediately. Like, hey, gotta go, getting dropped on. Click.
Yeah, pretty much.
It happens. Then they have somebody, like 4 or 5 guys might get killed, so they'll kill the communications. Internet will go out, phones will go out, and it goes black for a few days so that they have time to notify the family and everything before people start saying who it was and everything.
Exactly.
So yeah, I've been on blackout before, and
it's rough
part
on
of
the
the
family.
86th evac?
Pardon?
Was she part of the 86th?
She was at Al-Taji in Iraq, but she's Fort Hood was her base.
Oh, okay.
oh yeah, down at Hood. I lived there when Dad was in. We were there for quite a while. Lived in Fort Bliss, Campbell, down in Alabama for a little bit. Texas, obviously, back and forth.
You know, I got my first, I'm following in your father's footsteps. I got my first Facebook ban today for 24 hours.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Why?
That
My
the
dad.
WTF, the WTFarmy.com, they were talking about Fort Hood on the site, and they were talking about people not wanting to move there, and I said something, I compared Fort Hood to being a crack whore, and Facebook called it bullying.
Uh-oh, you bullied a crack whore.
I called Fort Hood.
I know.
It was stupid Facebook.
Stupid Facebook.
I don't do too much on Facebook. I mean, most of my stuff is about fish.
I just do comedy and try to make people laugh.
It works.
Well, I thought Cracker was pretty funny.
I laughed, Stacy.
So how many hours did they shut you down?
I got another 12 to go. 24. So I got a lot done today, though. They cut me off like first thing this morning. I went to the tanning bed. I tanned, and then I did the spray tan. I got my nails done. I've been to the casino twice today.
I got to go sign back up. We're going tomorrow. So
there's a casino here. Seriously?
Just up in Oak Grove. Fun.
Oh, okay. It's on the other. Is it in Tennessee or on the other side?
Kentucky side.
Okay.
We're going up tomorrow, Nevaeh. Come join us.
I don't do that.
Oh, you take $20 bucks.
No, I don't take that. I spend all my money on my fish.
There you go.
Excuse me, people while they eat in front of you.
I'm retired, you know, I've got a limited income.
So am I. So am I.
Well, they'll give you $20 for free when you sign up for their little players card, which is also free. It's just your name and email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah, so they
And
can
then
blast
whoever
your
you let
freaking
sign you
email.
up, they get $20 free too.
Oh boy. No, fish are first. So, oh well.
Healthy.
I've never been a
Cassie, wow,
gambler.
it has been a long time. How are you, Cassie? I actually was just thinking I haven't heard from Cassie in a while, but then again, I haven't streamed in a while. This is my first stream all year. You know, it seems like it's been like since last year I've talked to you guys.
Yeah,
I think the last time we seen you was you.
I always take
I was
December
just-
off. You know, Stacy, I take December off.
No, I didn't know.
Oh, well, you know what happens. So I chill off in December, kind of go quiet.
Oh, is that December? No.
Yeah, that's in December.
Hold on, hold on.
Shit. That's all right. Okay.
He says retired. Mikey Blees says I'm retired. I hear you, man. They tell me that I'm a fart smeller. I mean smart feller.
You can't fold that part of your rest and knock me out of it. Yeah, hold it like that. Start eating from the top. That's it.
Are you
All I know is
actually
you were
eating?
doing it like
Are you
almost
actually
every
eating
night.
on cam, Patrick?
Hmm?
I said, are you actually eating on camera?
Hmm? Yeah, I'm
I,
looking at it.
I gotta order some crickets.
And you're eating while you're talking at the same time.
Cover your mouth, Patrick. We've got
Of
ladies.
people
course.
have done worse.
Oh, has he? Tell me.
Stacey, don't tell everybody my secret.
I said
Hey, look.
people have done worse on camera.
I'll get my donut out.
Don't get your donut out.
If he does worse, Jeremy, you may want to go ahead and send that $5 super chat to him.
I put staples in my tongue once on live.
No, you didn't.
I did. It's no big deal. That's an old.
Oh, no.
Can't be any worse than drinking that boiled watermelon.
That's an old party trick.
What's wrong with you?
It's hilarious.
Are you
If I had a
actually
stapler-
using the staples or are you just using the stapler?
You put the stapler with the staples in and go and put one in.
Oh,
If I had
no,
a-
no.
If I had a stapler around, I'd do it now.
That's okay. I
No.
have a tender tongue and I don't want to do anything like that to
I'll
it.
give you $5 to open a nail through your tongue.
No, not a nail. My tongue's already pierced, so that's no big deal.
That's another hole.
So then it shouldn't be a problem putting a nail through it then. Just
Well, I don't
just
have
find
it.
a small one.
It's not gauged that big. I don't even know if I have anything I could put through it right now.
I've had
No.
friends that like stick a straw through it, party tricks.
Well, see, I know this is that the tongue is the fastest healing part of the body. So if you put a staple in, by the time you pull the staple out, it'll bleed for just a second and it's already healed.
No.
So it's no big deal. So again,
Okay.
it's just a little analogy, anatomy, and it's no big deal. It's just a second, and it doesn't really hurt that.
Okay. You
Tetanus and lockjaw lasts so much longer.
feel free to do that yourself. That's fine.
Ta-da!
I know.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Oh, I just can't imagine.
It's not that bad. I used to do it in my arm in Iraq as a joke and watch people freak out. It's
You're
fun.
really putting all those army vaccinations to the test.
You know, they gave me some. I could probably snort a line of anthrax right now and walk away. No big deal.
No. No. Besides
Absolutely.
that,
They gave me like I think I got 8 rounds of anthrax vaccination, so I'm good.
yeah, but the fact is, you can't even get anthrax. It's under lock and key, high security.
But if you could, I could take it.
Somebody had that
They
crazy
said that
one
about
about
COVID.
That's why I'm like, I think that if COVID got inside me, it'd be like, holy shit, dude, this is how you live. I'm out.
Ugh.
You cut your hair,
Alexander.
Kathy. Why? What caused the change? Anytime I know when a woman cuts her hair, there's a major change going on. What's the deal?
He's a
She's
lucky
not,
guy.
you're not wrong.
I shaved my head mid last year.
Nice.
I did.
Oh,
I cut all my hair off one time and gave it to an ex-boyfriend in a plastic bag.
What did he do with it? Was he stroking it while he was stroking?
She said, "Listen here, Sandy."
It was like one of my first boyfriends. I was a teenager, and he kept like pushing my hair to the side. And back then, it was like the early 90s, late 80s. And I did stuff with my hair, like made it big. But he kept trying to stroke it to the side. And I was like, that's how your ex-girlfriend wears it. So he left. When he came back that night, he knocked on my bedroom window. I handed him a plastic bag in the dark. And he said, what's this? I said, it's my hair since you like to rub it so damn much like your exes. Yeah, and I cut my hair down to about 2 inches. And then I went to Germany the next week.
Nice. Deutschland. You were
Germany's nice.
Right in, wouldn't you?
They let us have 2 beers on the way out of Iraq at Germany. We stopped, landed at whatever that damn place was, and then they said we got 2 beers. I tell you though, I got shit faced on 2.
My daughter was going to the airport from base. Not from base. She was she was on her way to the airport. They were driving on the Autobahn, and a truck sideswiped him.
Oh my lordy Jesus.
Yeah, and she was bringing her daughter to me. When she was in Germany, right? So she was bringing her daughter back to the States to stay with me. And yeah, a truck sideswiped them on the Autobahn and basically bent the car in half, and nobody was injured.
Das ist nein.
It was
Cassie,
freaking.
sorry to hear that. That sounds horrible, hon.
Yeah, that's terrible, Cassie. Wow.
I've heard of that
Yeah, that's
before.
rough.
I've heard of
I
that.
always wondered, like, do they? I know when they have accidents on the Autobahn, people don't usually walk away from it. Do they have insurance agents and stuff like that there? I wonder.
Oh,
yeah, they do.
Of course.
But it delayed them. Is what it caused a problem for their transportation to the airport, right?
That'll do it.
Yeah.
But they
Stacey,
coming out of
made it to
Frankfurt.
the airport, no problems, rocking into Corvette, listening to Sade. What's this? I got it right. Say it.
Oh God, it's Sade.
Whatever.
Why can't you just have Rob Zombie playing in the Corvette?
You can always rock some
There's
Rob
my man.
Zombie.
There is my man.
There's nothing wrong with some Rob Zombie.
He played Sade.
It's early morning. I don't want to start off too hard.
No. Little
gotta
Rob
save
Zombie
me.
hook you right up.
That's what the image does.
Du hast nicht.
Dude, that's Rammstein.
Rammstein.
Rammstein. Ish, nein.
Whatever.
Let's ask Dad then. Well, technically, Stacey, I mean.
Yeah.
See, I called it.
It's 2 a.m.
Sip was always telling me
Get
that
your
Sip was always saying I wasn't American, so I got my dad to come into the stream. And he was like, yes, technically, because Jeremy's
Hey,
people.
DK, welcome.
What? Waka
Mr.
waka waka.
DK's in the stream.
TK. TK3D.
Get
TK3D.
TK in.
So how are you American? What?
Well, Sip
Your
always
dad?
joked and said that because I have a German birth certificate and I didn't get my American birth certificate till later, but I brought my dad in the stream, which he said and was able to confirm that because the paperwork was done, it was retroactively recognized. So even though I didn't have my American birth certificate until almost a year later, it was still retroactively recognized to the day of my birth. So I'm a U.S. citizen born abroad.
So is my brother.
So yeah.
He was born in Germany as well.
Damn.
That's why I'm saying if America collapses, I'm going to take back my German citizenship.
Mr. Green, send TK an invite for the stream.
Don't
That's all.
tell me how to do my job.
Then you could just serve over there.
That'd be fun. I would bet they'd give me some rank or something. And I'd join their army. Couldn't be that bad.
Okay.
Okay, so check this out. When we were on the German base in Afghanistan, they knew that Americans liked sausages with our breakfast, and apparently they served beans with theirs. So they served us eggs, beans, but they didn't have sausages. They gave us hot dogs. So it was a eggs, beans, and hot dog kind of breakfast. I swear to God, the whole tent was nothing but farts the whole day. It was terrible, terrible.
And eggs.
Eggs, hot dogs, and beans. Now,
Well,
I
the
was nice
beans are
enough to
good.
know that I saw that there was a nice, lovely spread of some cheeses and some breads, and I knew what Nutella was. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go ahead and do an English breakfast, no problem. You know, nice little bread, a little cheese spread here, we're good. No, everybody else loads up on beans, hot dogs, and freaking eggs, and trying to do training and like trying to learn like all the local customs, and everyone's just ripping ass.
The Americans are weird.
That's what they don't tell you about the
America-
Army. You hear about these amazing stories of heroes, and they never tell you about the guys farting their way. Oh my God, stuck in the C-130. That is not a very well with the space. It's terrible.
Hey, Greenbaum.
Pressure changes. There's not a TV. There's no bathroom.
Green.
Everyone's ripping ass.
Mr. Green, can you say Nutella again?
Nutella.
How do you say it?
Nutella.
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 No, it's Nutella.
Don't fight
There's
me.
no R on it, Patrick.
Nuteller?
Nutella.
Nutella.
No, that's the thing that really bothered me
Oh,
when
that
I
is
was
that is
when I was
that's
in New
crack right
Zealand.
there, dude.
Is they would put an R where there was supposed to be just an A, and then they would put an A where there was supposed to be an R.
See, and
Like-
that's where you get that Boston. They do almost the same thing. It's
I
like
know, I
Abba.
know, right? So ka, if
Ka-
it says R, they
Ah,
leave the R
Ka-
out.
Yep.
But Nutella, they put an R on the end and say Nuteller.
Awesome Nutella there, dude. See, my buddy, his ex-wife whose name was Lisa, and he always said, dude, I was talking to Lisa there. I'm like, who were you talking to? Lisa. Lisa? Yeah, that's what I said, dude, Lisa. I'm like, no, you said Lisa. Dude, that's what I said. Yeah,
See,
Nutella.
there's no R there, Patrick.
Nutella. It's not Nutella.
Nutella.
That is crap, though, right there, dude. That's why I don't buy it, because I'd eat the whole damn drawer.
It's too
Nutella's
sweet.
good stuff.
Oh, no, that's delicious. Stop it, Patrick. You stop it. You stop it now.
And they call
That's
that
not chocolate. That looks like caramel.
and they call that
Okay.
Hershey's, not Hershey's.
Hershey's?
Wait, is there a child in there?
Yeah, it's his son.
He found it in the
Oh.
yard. We've decided to feed it.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. Hello, puppy.
Yeah, I found him on the side of the road, chucked him in the car, thought I'd feed him, throw him back out the front door, and he just never left. Found
Keeps
a way
cutting
back
them
in.
on. I keep throwing him scraps.
Pretty
Dog
much.
like that.
We don't
Hey,
have a
I'm sorry,
basement here.
Nick.
What one now?
Speaking of dogs, what happened to Butters? Butter.
That one. There she is. She
Yeah,
was
but-
running up the steps and she missed the step and she ran her hips into the concrete. And I think she bruised her insides and she wasn't going to the bathroom for days. She wouldn't move. She kept whimpering. And you know, Butter never whimpers. And so I finally decided to take her to the vet when she was like all swollen and everything. And then I finally gave her some pain meds. And then she went to the bathroom, kind of swelled down, slept for about 3 days off the meds, and then started moving again. Started eating and drinking regularly. It was like 2 days of me having to dip my fingers in water and wet her mouth because she just wouldn't drink.
Didn't you try some broth?
She wouldn't eat anything. She wasn't touching. Took forever to get her to eat something, and it was just keeping her hydrated was the hard part.
Yeah.
Food, she could stand if she lost a pound or two. I wasn't stressing, but she was going days. When I got her to the vet, they already said she was already dehydrated. So I was more worried about just getting water into her. So I just
Okay,
stayed
second
up.
question.
Yes.
Where's her blanket?
What?
Where's her blanket?
It's somewhere. She has her own bed now in the back. I redid the living room.
Well, she looks lost. You need to throw a blanket over her.
No, she's fine. Her blankets are all back there. Look, Piper's racked out right there, and Minimum is somewhere around here.
Have you moved your lounge around?
What?
Have you moved your lounge around?
Did you just swear at me?
Have
How
you
many-
moved your lounge room around?
I have my lounge room.
It looks different in the background. It's been moved.
He
Yeah.
rearranged.
You did
got-
rearrange.
I did. Cleaned up, rearranged, got it all nifty.
So how many pets do you have, Greenbaum?
Yeah.
3 at the moment. I've got 2 kitty cats and 1 dog. Ready?
What about you, Stacy?
A what now?
I have 5
Stacy.
cats.
How many?
5.
Ah, they keep you busy. I bet you're their bitch.
I am. 3 of them sleep on me at night. I clean the litter box every single day.
And do they all like trip you in the morning for their spoonful of canned food?
Yeah. They escort me down the hallway. There's a herd of them. It's fun.
Mine comes to get me out of the bed, and if I don't move, she'll get up there and she'll start tapping me with her paw.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay. And she only gets a teaspoon once a day,
Once a day.
and it's got to be chicken.
Yeah. Poor Butter whacked herself good. Definitely, Monica. But she's okay now. They gave her some wicked good pain meds. Nothing a little drugs won't fix.
I hate it when
Yeah,
animals get
Oh, I would
something
rather see a
happen.
human in pain than an animal. There's
Well,
no.
because they can't tell you, right?
Well, when they said to me at the vet, they're like, "Oh, well, we can give her some pain meds, but they're a little cost and price." I'm like, "Whatever, dude. Just take the card, give her the meds." Yeah, it doesn't matter. My dog's not going to be in pain. Anything. If there's a pain med option, well, we can give her some. What she got fixed? Do you want the pain meds? Damn straight. You need to make her all loopy for a long time so she feels very little.
Yeah, like my dog couldn't tell me what happened to him when I found this toe-sized boot print protruding from his rib cage.
Poor puppy.
It was
No,
awful.
butter is spoiled rotten.
No, I'm just gonna stuck on some fruit.
She is absolutely my little princess.
That's why I don't understand why you don't have a blanket up there for her right now.
She's not supposed to be on this couch. That I took the big long ottoman and that's in the back, and she's got so many blankets back there, and that's supposed to be her spot. So she's been getting to get away with being on this couch because she got hurt. So she's getting away with it.
That's where she wants to be.
But they've all been sleeping upstairs with me. Normally. I have my.
So
I'm
wait,
like
what?
they're like Ace Ventura. I sleep up in my room.
So you have a house or an apartment?
A house.
Okay.
He's got a huge house, and you're finally sleeping upstairs?
I am, right? I know.
Did you put sheets on the bed?
I did.
Or
Shocking.
Was he
Are
not
the chains?
using?
What happened?
I just
Well,
decided
he
I
didn't
got
sleep
tired.
on his bed. He never stayed in his room. He slept on the couch. It was like this 20-foot long couch.
Told you it's all been remodeled and it's all different now.
Why? I mean,
Because I
yeah,
felt
but what happened?
I just felt like it.
Mhm.
It's like I'm done.
It's
So-
a new year.
Got rid. Everything is good to go.
I think that little girl had something to do with it.
No, not at all. Calvin was
Mm.
actually over here and we knocked it out. The dining room is still atrocious.
So does that sliding glass door go to a nice backyard?
It's a good sized backyard, but that's to the deck on the top of the yard.
Okay.
You should send her the link where you're in a barrel and you roll down the back hill.
That's on my YouTube channel, and that was Sip. I rolled him down the hill in a barrel.
You're one of those people that would probably go over the Niagara Falls in a barrel if you didn't
No,
get
I'm
arrested.
not. I'm not insane. I'm
No,
crazy.
he'd make his friend do it and he'd film it.
He's not insane, but he'll staple his tongue.
I'm not insane. I'm crazy, and I have the paperwork to prove it.
Then why would
They
What'd you
pay
say,
me.
Patrick?
They pay me not to go crazy. I sent Sip a link. He's awake. Hopefully he comes in. Then you guys will get to meet the driver of the tank. He's
The barrel
awake.
roller.
Yeah, the guy who I put in the barrel. I just sent him a message. He actually just woke up. I was woken. I just looked at his text message. It said "fuck you." I swear to God, though, like our text messages, if he ever turns up dead and they look on his phone, like who could be someone he knows, and they went through our text messages, it's just fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Hey, dude, what are you up to? Not much. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
That's a well balanced dessert there, Patrick.
Grapes are too high in sugar. Go to kiwis. They're much better. Less calories, less sugar, more vitamin C than an orange.
I guess pavlova is like totally off your list.
What is?
Pavlova.
Pavlova is so nice.
Isn't it though? The kiwis and
Mhm.
strawberries. Oh my gosh.
Kiwis are super sweet. I love kiwis.
So you don't know what a pavlova is, Greenbaum?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you stop swearing at me like that. No, I do not know what that is. Inform me, please.
Okay, it's
Hang
basically
on.
okay. Okay.
Hang on. We'll make it easier, then you can explain it. Ah,
Come on, we can't see that.
You know, if I
actually,
open up that window, I lose this, right? And then I have to re-log in. So
That's pavlova, but that's decorated.
So it's just strawberries and kiwi, and it's a fancy way of saying it.
okay,
Yeah,
so the white part here.
Look,
is
I told you
all
I'm in
cheese.
Tennessee. You have to give me a break.
Okay, the
No,
pavlova.
wait, you're in Tennessee too.
Hang on. The pavlova itself is basically just stiff whipped egg whites.
Okay, so it's like
and
on
sugar.
so kind of like
Like
on
meringue?
the meringue, kind of the meringue part, just
The
not sweet.
egg whites, yeah,
Right. Okay, I'm tracking
with some sugar.
with some sugar. Okay,
It sounds
That's
like
pretty much-
meringue.
it's and so far we're
And
there.
they call it pavlova. They make a cake out of it.
And they call in puppy love. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
It's a Christmas tradition for
Don't you?
Australians.
Now you can't just go making up things, Patrick.
You'll find one of them at every kitchen table during Christmas time.
You also wear shorts at Christmas, and that's ridiculous.
Well, that's because it's summer there.
It's flat Earth, of course. No,
We have a hot summer. We have a hot Christmas, and you guys have a white Christmas.
I'm dreaming
I don't get white Christmases.
of a one.
We don't
When
get
does it
much
snow
snow
there?
here. Did you guys get snow the other morning, Stacy and Greenbaum?
A wee bit. I had to take the Corvette out in it. It was fun.
All it did was
Yeah.
make things look white. It wasn't even an inch. It was a dusting.
A dusting at best.
I was in Cadiz, Kentucky, so yeah, a little bit of snow.
A wee bit.
And then it was gone in 2 hours.
Gone. All gone.
I mean,
I
I
got to push
looked out that
cows.
morning. It was the day before yesterday, wasn't it? Early morning.
I lose track of the days. I don't know what. I thought the other day was Sunday when it was like apparently Wednesday.
So it was. Today's
Someone
Friday.
forgot to put the trash out.
We are in Friday, so it was Wednesday morning.
Yes,
When
Monica,
yesterday
I
morning.
got home from work about an hour ago, and just stopped straight in the kitchen, did tea, dessert, and now I'm just chilling, relaxing.
Chilling like a villain, but are you gelling like a felon?
Did your son
Mm,
eat?
so-
Yeah, he's eating. He's eating same thing I'm eating now. Fruit salad and
That cantaloupe
Enjoying
looks
it.
good. I'll give you that much.
So, Patrick,
Right,
I've
Mama.
seen scary pictures of like the spider season or something that goes on there. Is it, you know what I'm talking about?
mhm.
Where everything's
I
covered in webs.
Okay,
Catapo.
I'm gonna go grab a coin and I'll be right back.
Catapo. Very poisonous.
What is?
Catapo. It's a spider.
Is that like
Caterpillar.
everywhere there, or
It's
I would-
it's Australia.
I was just bit by a spider a few weeks ago.
Okay, Stacy, this is our 50-cent coin.
Good
uh,
God,
Hold it to my hand, you can see how big it is.
it is pretty big.
yeah?
Now, I killed a white-tailed spider the other night. It was bigger than this coin. Now,
Okay.
whitetail is like a brown recluse. They are nasty, horrible things. They bite you. you'll be sick for days on end. Like I'm talking throwing up, white
So-
faced.
Okay.
Yeah, the whitetails, but they also have the caterpillar, right?
Caterpillars are harmless, but we've also
Not
got redbacks over here.
caterpillar, a caterpillar. It's
Oh
a
no,
spider.
not caterpillar, but we've got redbacks as well. So redbacks are also like the brown recluse, very, very deadly and can make you very, very sick.
It sounds like
Which
a
one?
black widow.
Which one is it that covers everything, like the trees, cars, grass, just everything in webs? It's
Those are those harmless
Spider-Man.
tarantulas.
That's Spider-Man.
We've got funnel webs, they build good nests, but the ones you're thinking of, they're the ones in like more South Africa kind of thing. They're the big freaking like bird eating spiders. So we haven't got them over here though. We've only got like
In New
I
Zealand,
don't know,
they have
I've
tarantulas.
seen
The fact that you
pictures and
say
it looks
you've only
absolutely
got
terrifying.
tells me I don't want any part of it. You should have none, and then that sounds like a good idea.
So the tarantulas in New Zealand that they actually used in the movie Arachnophobia,
Mhm.
they're basically harmless.
Mhm.
Unless you
It's like
try
our
to
huntsmen. We've got huntsmen's over here that get like the size of your hand.
Yeah.
And they're harmless. You keep huntsmen's in your house because I keep all the redbacks, the whitetails, and all the other nasty spiders out. So they're good to have. But a lot of people kill them and just throw them in the bin. You can walk up to a huntsman, stick your hand underneath it, and it'll just walk straight across your hand without hurting it.
Well, you know the
If you
Grand Canyon
aggravate
is
them,
harmless, and yet somehow people are dying there every year. So just because it's harmless doesn't
if
mean
you
that
aggravate them and piss them off, they're going to bite you, of course, and they'll
maybe
just make you crook for a couple of
maybe a
days.
nasty infection. I don't know.
Hey, Mr. Green, where's your 31?
I haven't gotten it yet. I just haven't gone to the tattoo parlor yet. I'm gonna get it. Don't you worry. Don't you? I've already
I'm back
talked
at
to
the
them.
shop.
Look, the next session I already go in. It's already covered. It's just when I'm going in for my next session, she's gonna throw it on real quick.
So
I'm
New
back in on
Zealand,
the 23rd.
I will
New Zealand
never
didn't
leave
used to
hanging
have
around.
New Zealand didn't used to have whitebacks, but they came in on shipments.
Yeah,
And they
he's
ended up
getting a
being-
tattoo. Yeah, he's getting ink done. He asked for a 13, but they drew a 31.
So what are you gonna have tattooed?
Well, I'm gonna get my back finished, another session on my back, and then I got to get a 31 put on my thumb
Why a 31?
because he's getting a tattoo. Yeah, he's getting ink done. He asked for a 13, but
Are
they
you
drew a
seriously doing it
31.
for the Offspring song?
Well, look, Patrick did
Yeah.
it. Patrick and I said we'd both do it, and then I already talked to my tattoo artist. She said just throw me like 30 extra bucks for the needle change, and I'll do it. So it's the same girl who did this, and then my back.
So you're going up do you go to a place on Fort Campbell Boulevard?
I do. I go to my friend. Her and I used to work at Cece's together, and now she's like a pretty famous tattoo artist now. So I go see her, and she's what's it called? Dancing 13 Daggers.
Okay.
Christine, right?
Yep, CJ.
I'm getting my tramp stamp done.
Oh, you bloody boy, you.
Why?
Because he's a
Oh,
tramp.
no.
It's like he's pulling all these old 90s
Patrick,
cliches out.
that's why I like Patrick. He's cool as hell. He's
Have you seen
freaking.
what's on my leg?
Patrick's
Stacy,
not.
Huh?
Go on, Patrick. Go on.
you were a kid in the 90s.
No, wait, well,
Stacy.
explain it so that they can stop wondering what's going on. Give them a bit of, is everything clear? Maybe go
Yeah,
out.
I'm wearing boxes.
Just don't show the crack of
Well, hold on. Well, he'll tell you in a moment.
I'm wearing boxer shorts, like buggies.
Okay.
here we go.
So there we go. He's got the garter.
Upper
Is it?
thigh.
Oh, okay. I thought it was tribal. I was like, ah.
It's a
my
leg
daughter
garter.
had an upper thigh done. She put her daughter's
Hey,
name
well-
on it.
That is the most painful spot you can get tattooed.
No,
It's not
Nevaeh,
a
who did you
feeling.
think was a kid in the 90s?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
I'm older than everybody on here, except for I don't know how old you are because I don't know what you look like.
I'm mid 60s.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Don't-
sounds like
don't-
she's 18.
But
Don't
she's
let
You
Jewish,
Ed-
Stacey. She's Jewish.
Don't let the
I
don't
was
let the
grown
voice
in the
fool you.
90s.
Don't let the voice fool you. You were how old?
Stacey used to be my hairstylist when I was a kid.
Sure
When I
was.
used, when I used to perform as a top dancer, I had to get my hair did.
So what's changed?
He can grow pubic hair now.
Oh, yeah. Does he have that style too?
I can still make pizza.
Oh no. Uh, that's cute.
We don't get them in England, but we get so pretty big. Oh, house spiders. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll go back on the 23rd, Mr. Green. for
TK is
another-
55. Steven is 50. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Ooh, there's people older than me here. Okay, all right.
See, Stacy, it's all gravy.
I'm
Ain't no
38
dead ones
years
but
young.
one.
I'm older than all of you.
And I got to get
Imagine.
Nevaeh on the
You're
hookup
the
for some.
wisest.
Yeah, but Nevaeh, you sound like you're 18 though.
I think she's a
Yep.
cult, and I'm gonna get
She-
busted.
she-
But
You know,
She has a phone voice.
yeah, I actually
Mm.
was working at the New Zealand police IT group and on the help desk. And
See?
it,
Hi.
it's
and
all,
it-
Called Nevaeh.
The kind of phone
Listen,
voice
it-
I was talking about.
it took
595.
forever.
I can make all your fantasies come true.
Jeez, Patrick. It took forever to get the users off the phone because they wanted to hear me talk.
do you play cribbage, Nevaeh?
I used to, I don't anymore.
Oh, it's on like
Great
Donkey
game.
Kong.
Love cribbage.
I love
been a
cribbage.
Yeah, line up when I
long
come over the
time.
screen.
Granddad was the Canadian world champion.
It's been forever since I played cribbage.
Oh, I was a cribbage champ. My grandfather taught me everything. And the day I think I turned like 8 or 9, I finally was able to start beating him. And he used to,
So I was going to tell you, there's this guy on YouTube that actually trolls me about my voice and my
Not
enunciation.
me. Not me.
No. Oh, okay, Patrick, hang on. And he does it, and the way he trolls me, he says, "You just have to speak so perfect." And I'm like, "What makes you think that I force this? This is like natural to me. Why would I put on something? And how long could you actually put on a voice and enunciation?" He actually
You know what it
trolls
reminds
me.
me of? My family, the side from Pennsylvania. Very well spoken, enunciates, educated.
Go
I've
ahead.
got my hand
Patrick.
up. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Oh my God, what?
Nothing. I just wanted to
I was
put
going
my
to
hand
say,
up
put
and-
your arm back down. You're smelling up the room.
Actually, I do so. Woo. Gotta have a shower.
That's so funny. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of people say stuff about my voice, but really, it's my
Brain.
voice. It's what I was born with. What I've developed over the years, and it's nice to have it young sounding, but it's not something that I fake. It's just
You're listening to the smooth, mellow sounds of the jazz on 107.5 now.
Yeah, really. She does. She sounds
That's
very
nice.
professional.
Very professional. In a world gone mad, one woman.
What was
one
Patrick's
sound.
question?
What?
So what the hell was Patrick's question?
he
He
said
smelled his
nothing.
armpit. You got sidetracked.
He just wanted to raise his hand so we could smell his armpit.
Oh,
TK wants to know what you are drinking, Stacy.
Mountain Dew.
I don't think it's really near from the mountain, nor do I believe it's due.
Coca-Cola with Bundy
Iced tea.
and grapes.
Water.
I am so
Sweet
grateful
or
to
not
have these.
sweet?
I just can't imagine grapes with Coca-Cola. Can anybody do that?
Oh,
Grapes with Coca-Cola.
Yuck.
ice
bad, actually.
grapes.
That sounds good.
Oh, great.
Actually, it doesn't taste too bad. It actually takes better than the Bundy out of it.
You know they use that stuff to clean rust off wrenches, right?
So I'm told.
Well, I am getting old, so I am getting rusty. So welcome.
It's true.
Thanks. I'm here for Thursday.
You want
Well,
to clean? You want to give your toilet a good cleaning? put a liter of Pepsi in it.
No way.
Well,
It's like
Don't worry, mate. I'm only
$2.50.
running for about another 4 minutes anyway.
I wouldn't
Oh, yeah,
drink it anyway.
Pinky. Miss
Vodka
Pinky.
was originally tank fuel. Well, it'll thin the mix. Have the diesel get an extra 30 horsepower. Higher flash
See, I
point.
don't believe vodka is an alcoholic beverage. I believe vodka is like milk in the morning. It's a vegetable, so you're just having potato.
Ugh. You're just having potato.
Exactly.
You're just having potato.
I've got 5 kilos in the cupboard. Maybe
Well,
enough for half a
what?
liter.
Let's get to distill in there, partner.
I got my brewing chamber in the bathroom.
Right.
Years ago, I used to drink, and this is many years. I used to drink every once in a while. Like I would before I went to New Zealand. My brother and I went out. Absolute vodka and lemon slices dipped in sugar. They called it
Oh.
Absolute Lemon Drops.
Ooh, that sounds.
Nice.
I've always been a fan of a chocolate cake, and it's something with amaretto, something else in it, and then they rim it with sugar, and they give you a lemon wedge, and you do the shot, lick the sugar, and as soon as you bite the lemon, it tastes just like chocolate cake.
B52.
I like Jack Daniels and apple juice.
That sounds actually not bad. And then with the new Jack Daniels, the apple one, that might not be bad.
Is that
No,
a
just
B52 though?
normal
Green
Jack
Bomb.
Daniels.
What's that?
Isn't that shot a B52?
I've always heard it called a chocolate cake. I'm not sure. There's something else in it though.
It's 3 different types of liqueur,
Something like it.
and
Very.
it's layered. It's layered,
I don't.
right? You've got one layer, and then a middle layer, and then a top layer, and it's 3 different liqueurs. They call it a B52.
Ooh, I like the B52s.
They do
2
something
minutes.
like
the,
that. It's called
We got 2
rattlesnake.
minutes left. 2 minutes.
Rattlesnakes are nice.
And it's like 3
Rattlesnake
layers
is
in a
tequila
shot
and-
glass.
Yeah,
A rattlesnake is
Mm.
tequila and lime liqueur.
Mm.
That's a
Stephen
rattlesnake.
Bate is a bit of a World War
Okay,
II.
well, in 1988 in Kentucky, it was something chocolatey, something creamy, and something else in it. It doesn't.
It's a syrup. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a
So we got
syrupy
the great
liqueur.
recipes over here, 'cause we can only get rattlesnakes in the pre-made shot glasses, and one side of it's lime liqueur, and the other side's tequila.
Yeah, what do I know? I was at some redneck trailer party, and they just said this is what it is.
A
And then we
redneck
had
Christmas
things called-
party. I never heard it
It-
called that before.
we had somebody wanted to make hooch, and we didn't have a bowl big enough, so they pulled the crisper out from the refrigerator and poured a bunch of fruit. I remember a bag of raisins and a bag of marshmallows and a bunch of like Everclear
Oh, nice.
That's where they went wrong with the
and,
raisins. The
and, some,
raisins
and
were
some
not
punch.
alcohol.
We had punch.
So,
What?
did you ever have Everclear watermelon?
Yes.
Or they cut a hole in the watermelon and put
Oh,
the
yeah.
Everclear in upside down
And you let it
and
drain it.
leave it overnight.
Yep.
And it
That
soaks
sounds
into
pretty
the
good.
watermelon.
Then
That's
you
a
cut
4th of
into it.
July staple.
Oh, yeah.
What's a BMW? Hey, TK, what's a BMW? Bailey's
car?
Malibu and whiskey with a Tia Maria. That must be like a layer one then.
Well, guys, hate to have to cut it off, but 1 hour, 30 minutes, I'm going to get ready to end the stream. I'll be back later tonight, do a longer one then. But good to see everybody. Patrick, thanks for coming on. Nevaeh, it was good to meet you. I've got your
You too.
information. I'll link up with you for that. Stacy,
All right.
thank you for coming to hang out as always.
It's good to meet y'all.
And I will see you guys on the next one.
Thanks for the stream. Good night.
Bye.